All right, everybody ready? You ready? Had a good scrimmage. We've made progress from last week. I thought both quarterbacks again looked good, and that was encouraging to see. We had some guys step up and make plays. Thought Dontel James really ran the ball hard. That first defense got to get some more stops. I thought the offense did a great job converting and moving the ball, and we got to get better at open field tackling and making plays. But we got a lot of situational work done, which we intended to do, and got out of here without any major injury. So all in all, pretty good scrimmage.
Is there anything, if any, what differences from last week to this week, if any?
I think we were crisper overall. The young guys are still a little ways away. We got a little bit more situational stuff. We had a backed up series, and the offense did a great job getting first downs coming out. The flip side always is the defense didn't keep them in there, so it's always a balance of one side did good, the other side didn't. We did a decent job kicking field goals today, but overall, we got accomplished what we wanted to get accomplished.
You guys did a lot of installation these past 2 weeks. How do you feel the execution of those plays were today?
Yeah, we got cleaner in our execution, and again, we're not game planning each other, so it's difficult to gauge that part of it. So we'll have some things that if we're playing on defense, offensively we check, and the same thing defensively. But we're trying to install stuff for the entire season, so it's not going to be as clean as what it's going to be once we get into USC game prep week.
What stood out about Burrell's performance today?
I thought he threw the ball well today. He had a heck of a throw down in a red zone period. He got flushed, had a little pressure on him, and made a nice throw that Hardaway caught. Again, I think every time he comes out, his poise has really been impressive since last spring. He's made tremendous strides.
And Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon, again, he's getting more and more knowledge of our offense. He's still not where he wants to be or where we want him to be. But he can make plays. He made some nice throws, and he can really make some plays with his legs.
Is it the quickness of his decision making that you're wanting to see?
Well, I think anytime you're in a new offense, it just takes time to process everything, and you just need reps where it becomes natural. He's not totally there yet, so he's making good plays and making good decisions. It's a half a second slower than what we'd like him to be.
There were a couple of key defensive guys last week that you sat out. Same guys sat out this time? Or did
No, they competed, but they weren't in very long. So
just kind of solidifying some of those back end.
Yeah, we're really looking at who's ready to challenge to be a one. So we rolled some of the twos with the ones, and then those twos and threes, who's going to make the bus and who's going to be on the scout team.
And then cornerback play, obviously a big one going into camp. How did they look today?
Decent, and we'll have to look at the tape. I thought we had guys in position. I didn't notice any blown coverages or anything. We had some guys make some plays. I thought Curtis had a couple of pass breakups. We really need to get Corey back. We need to get Brian Harper back. Both those guys have been dinged up, and they should be ready to go next week.
Coach, when you go back and watch the tape, what specifically are you looking for?
See who's making plays and who's not. You really can't tell line play until you go in and look at it, and just see who's doing it on a continuous basis. When you get a chance to go back and forth on a tape, you can see things that first glimpse you don't see.